A land of glassy fjords, castle-like hotels, colorful fishing villages, and coastal towns that smell like the sea, Canada will pull you in deeper the more you explore. But life in its most magnificent corners isn't just about seeing beautiful places. It's about feeling them. And yes, you will feel it. Let's take a real look into the wonders of Canada you'll never forget. Niagara-on-the-Lake, Ontario. Tucked just a short drive from the roaring spectacle of Niagara Falls, this peaceful little town is where time seems to stretch out. Niagara-on-the-Lake offers something most destinations don't: complete calm, without sacrificing any of the good stuff. We're talking world-class wineries, lake views that rival the Mediterranean, and a town center that looks straight out of a storybook. This is wine country, arguably Ontario's finest. You'll find passionate winemakers pouring ice wines and cool climate reds that will genuinely surprise you. The Old Town area is packed with boutique shops, art galleries, and homemade bakery smells wafting through the air. Tofino, British Columbia. Tofino sits on the edge of the Pacific Ocean like it's guarding a secret. You fly in just 45 minutes from Vancouver and immediately feel the shift. This isn't a resort town. It's a wild paradise with soul. Even if you're not an adrenaline junkie, Tofino invites you to try. Surfing here is year-round, whether you're a pro carving barrels or a first-timer learning what wetsuit weather really means. There's something so pure about walking Long Beach. It stretches for nearly 10 miles, part of the Pacific Rim National Park Reserve, and depending on the season, you might share it with migrating gray whales just offshore. You'll also want to hike the rainforest and big tree trails. Grosmorn National Park, Newfoundland and Labrador. This place doesn't just take your breath away, it leaves you questioning if you're still in North America. Grosmorn National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is unlike anything else in Canada. You'll be standing at the edge of Western Brook Pond, gazing up at sheer fjords that rise more than 2,000 feet high, carved by glaciers over millions of years. It's a haven for hikers, kayakers, photographers, and anyone drawn to untamed beauty. You can explore easier trails, take boat rides deep into the fjords, or mountain bike across dramatic terrain. Wildlife? Moose, caribou, Arctic foxes, and even the occasional black bear. It's also a certified dark sky preserve, which means the stargazing here is something else. You'll see the Milky Way clearer than ever, maybe even some shooting stars. Annapolis Valley, Nova Scotia. If you thought Canada wasn't a wine destination, think again. Annapolis Valley in Nova Scotia is steadily building a name for itself thanks to its climate, fertile soil, and boutique vineyards. It's not loud or flashy. This is wine culture done the Canadian way: casual, charming, and absolutely delicious. This region is also known for rolling farmland, historic towns, and coastal views that creep into every photo. One spot you shouldn't skip is the Annapolis Royal Historic Gardens. 17 acres of manicured landscapes overlook a tidal river valley, blending floral artistry with natural coastal drama. And when golden hour hits, it's cinematic. South Shore, Nova Scotia. Winding roads, fishing villages, salt-sprayed lighthouses. It's hard not to romanticize Nova Scotia's South Shore. This is where the Atlantic meets history in towns like Lunenburg and Mahone Bay. Lunenburg, a designated UNESCO World Heritage Site, is famous for its vibrant wooden houses, maritime culture, and harbor views that feel like a painting. The pace here is slow. Locals wave when you pass by, boats bob in the bay, and everything smells just a bit like the ocean. Sandy Point Lighthouse, built in the 19th century, stands as a weathered sentinel among them worth a visit, especially at sunrise or during foggy mornings. Quebec City, Quebec. Quebec City doesn't feel like anywhere else in North America. With over 400 years of history, it's older than Canada itself. The city's heart beats inside Old Quebec, where narrow cobblestone streets weave between stone buildings, bistros, and iron balconies dripping with flowers. It's a place that never stops feeling magical, no matter how many times you visit. Staying at the Fairmont Chateau Frontenac is the full royal treatment. This grand castle hotel isn't just a place to sleep, it's a symbol of the city. Rooms here range from $350 to $600 depending on the season, but you're also paying for the location, the legacy, and that unforgettable view over the St. Lawrence River. Clayoquot Sound, British Columbia. If you've ever dreamed of sleeping in a safari-style tent surrounded by raw wilderness, Clayoquot Sound is where it becomes real. This UNESCO Biosphere Reserve on Vancouver Island is one of the wildest, most untouched places in Canada. It's home to orcas, gray whales, sea otters, bald eagles, and even black bears combing the shoreline for crabs. Montreal, Quebec. Montreal is Canada's cultural powerhouse. Often compared to Paris, this bilingual city offers the best of both worlds. French charm with a North American edge. You'll wander through cobbled streets in Old Montreal, then hop over to a buzzing arts district or a cozy cafe that serves the best croissant outside of Europe. Old Montreal is quiet and steeped in history. It's all about strolling, stopping, sipping, and soaking it in. You'll find Place Jacques-Cartier alive with artists and buskers, lined with cafes and shaded by old-world architecture. Niagara Falls, Ontario. Sometimes things are popular for a reason, and Niagara Falls is one of them. Yes, it's touristy, but when you first stand before Horseshoe Falls, with mist rising and water roaring, nothing else matters. The sheer power of it is hypnotizing. You'll see 3 waterfalls here: Horseshoe, American, and Bridal Veil Falls, all from viewpoints on both land and water. The boat tours are unmissable. You'll get soaked and you'll love it. Golden, British Columbia. Golden doesn't get as much attention as Banff or Jasper, but that's exactly why people love it. Nestled along British Columbia's Powder Highway, Golden is a launch pad for exploring 5 of Canada's most iconic national parks: Yoho, Glacier, Banff, Jasper, and Kootenay. Outdoor lovers adore this place, especially the Golden Sky Bridge. It stretches across a canyon, offering sweeping views of alpine forests and rushing rivers far below. There's zip lining, forest trails, and even an alpine coaster for those who like their views fast and wild. It's adrenaline with a view. Canada doesn't just show you beauty, it makes you feel it. Every corner of this massive, majestic country offers something different, and yet they all somehow feel like home. If you love this deep dive into Canada's most breathtaking places, go ahead and like the video, subscribe for more journeys just like this, and drop a comment with your dream Canadian destination.